Hey guys, welcome back to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo Sport. Since the last episode I actually did some display tweaking. I thought that the default setting was quite okay. I never really gave it a second thought since the last time I booted it up like years ago. I thought I did a good job back then, but it did help me. Maybe it's because I'm in a darker room now. So I tweaked it a bit, the brightness, the HDR, peak brightness and stuff, and I think it looks better. So that's a good thing. The other thing is that we left off the previous episodes on the before last event in the mission challenge stage 7. And I actually already tried, the first event in stage 8. I actually tried it already a couple of times, and I was like in that, it's in the Vulcan, the Aston Martin Vulcan, and I was like looking at my gauge cluster, and it seemed like the brake did not fully engage. There was still like a full braking, there was still like a kind of a dead zone in the display in the interface, in the HUD. So I was like screwing about with my wheel, discarding the footage and etc. But only afterwards I noticed that the controller does exactly the same thing. So it's probably just the ABS activating, thereby not fully engaging the brake. But so that was like a lost hour and a half of messing about, cleaning my pedals and stuff. While it's just, if I plug the wheel into my PC, it simply has like full braking pedal travel, so it's really is the game itself. So that was a bit stupid. Anyways, let's get to it. I will turn off the interface again because I had it turned on because of that issue with the braking. No need for it now anymore. One sec, I have to dial down the heater in my room. I will be back in a sec. Right, and I was actually noticing that brake issue, or yeah, actually it's not a brake issue, but thinking there was a brake issue because of the 1 second. I have to do one other cable differently. Oh, sorry. I noticed that issue because I thought that the Vulcan, I missed all my braking zones, but it's just the car apparently. It's really twitchy. It's very easy to oversteer. And yeah, I have to find my braking points a bit earlier. So here goes. The goal is 3 laps, coming out as first. Here we go. It's a really pretty hard car to master. And I was like, okay, again almost missing my brake points. I was like, okay, this brake is not fully engaging. I do think it is. It's just a car. Again, god damn it. Seriously, this... If I had the money, I would be put off. If I was interested in an Aston Martin Vulcan, I would reconsider if I had to base it on the handling in this game. Man, it won't turn in. Okay, I will just take it a bit more easy. Also get to know the track. Yeah, it's a lot quicker than the Nissan, so that probably also has to do with it. It's simply a very quick car. I do have to make up some ground over here. Although we do have 3 laps. Probably I'm just carrying way too much speed into those corners. Because indeed it is quite quick. And tail happy. Again, god damn it, man. This was just me not knowing the track. I didn't even make it this far yet in earlier tries. Ferrari is the goal. That's like first place. Yeah, now I understand. The car is simply so quick that you really have to take out a lot of speed before you enter a corner. Here we go. I'm just taking it a bit conservatively. Oh, see what happens almost. Driving off track. I have no idea how much speed I can take into these corners. I think I could take a lot more in that corner. Brake way too much. This is like a chicane. Looks like it. And here we have a fast flowing section. I can do those. Here's another chicane. Alright, last lap. Looking good. Shit, we have to steer sharply over here. Holy shit. Take way more speed into that corner. Oh shit, oh shit. Again, too late on the brakes. I really am not into this track yet. corner. Ta-da! Let's watch one replay lap. Also checking out the new display settings. I put it a bit more peak brightness. You had like this checkered pattern that you should hardly make out the squares anymore. Adjusting it until it's hardly discernible, the patterns, the squares. And that was totally set wrong initially in my case. Pretty cool car, by the way. And I downed the saturation a bit because I find that a bit more realistic instead of those really popping colors. A lot of people like popping colors, but not me. And I upped the exposure a bit. It becomes a bit brighter. And I think it looks pretty lifelike. It's a pretty cool car, by the way. Although I think you can only take it on track. You can maybe convert it to a street legal version, but a car that you can only use on track, you really have to have like a lot of money, no work, no need to work, and then travel the world to all kinds of cool racing tracks. Then it's can be a fun purchase, but otherwise I like to enjoy my car on the public road as well. Yes, the HDR is done pretty well. Maybe a bit too bright currently, the reflection, but still, compared to other games that have so-called HDR support, it's Gran Turismo which really implemented it the best. And maybe Uncharted as well, but mainly Gran Turismo. I think they also did, Polyphony Digital did a lot of research in getting lifelike color tones. Like the ambient lighting just outside at the Nürburgring. How does that look and stuff? I think they really went on locations and stuff to measure those color tones and stuff. Or however you say that. And I think they did a hell of a job. I don't think there are many racers out there that look this lifelike actually. I was actually very underwhelmed with Gran Turismo Sport when it came out, but I'm getting more and more really excited about it. And impressed. Alright, that was the replay. Let's see how many times we still have on the clock. 10 minutes left. If it's a short one, we can still do another stint. At least see what it is. Next one. Alright, get the hell out of here. And numbers 2. Suzuka Circuit Group 3 race 2 laps. Group 3 cars battle it out on the Suzuka Circuit. Place your determination and pride on the line. Aim for the checkered flag. Alright. Do I have a Group B 3 car? Yeah. Alright, which one shall I take? Let's take the Viper. Why not? Loading. Also needs to happen. Bit of loading. Or it's actually called preparing now in Gran Turismo Sports. Anyways, let's watch the tutorial. The aim, I don't think it's a time. It will be first place, probably. Yes.
Challenge the Suzuka circuit in your favourite
And
Group
it's
3
2
car.
laps.
How fast you can get through the technical consecutive corners will decide your fate.
True.
It will be effective to raise the downforce of the car to raise your stability in the corners.
Yeah, I'm not going to tweak the car. I'm going to go with the default setup. Yeah, these are pretty tricky corners. You can really take them in one sweeping flow, but you can also really mess it up. But I do know this circuit quite a bit, so that's good. Little hairpin. On the gas. And a big sweeping left-hander is coming up. Find this a pretty tricky corner always. Because it narrows at the end. Right, and also taking the right chicane. There's like this little road over here to the right just before the chicane, and I sometimes steer into that. Like, you don't need to take that first one, you need to take the second one here. And a lap time is around 2 minutes 10 seconds, 7. Yes, so I can do one try. I have 6 minutes left on the timer. Let's go. If all goes well. Hey, what's this? Race settings? Ah, whatever. Here we go. If all goes well, I can make it before the end of the episode runs out. 25 minutes. Mistakes like that, of course. Sorry. Man, they're slow. Right, here we go. Man, this is a low revving engine. there's still a car quite a ways ahead. See, oh, even 3 cars in front. Bronze place. That's not what we're aiming for. Oh, Harry. Man, they're slow through here. I don't mind. If you want to win, it's good, but later. So far. Man, I could have taken so much more speed in here. Braking very conservatively, but whatever. We're in front. Ta-da! Man, I must say, I said it earlier, it's a bit too easy. These challenges, it's really not that I'm this good, but even on tracks, this one I knew a bit, but even on tracks that I do not know, it rarely takes more than 3 tries to get gold. Unless I really have to know a track or learn a track, then maybe 4 or 5 times, but it's all done within like 20 minutes max, 15 minutes. And in previous GT games you really had events or challenges in there that could take days. It really was, you were looking into the thousands of seconds trying to gain somewhere. But yeah, apparently that's not what sells, so it is what it is. It does look nice. It does look nice. Again. Alright, but this is okay, we will watch. I wanted to click away, but we will watch till the finish line, 1 lap. Just to check out the circuit a bit more. bangs and clanks. They're really cool from the downshifts and stuff. But the sounds for the rest, I find it sometimes, it's maybe my sound setup, but it appears a bit hollow. Like they're in a hangar instead of on an open track. Like echoey. Anyways, that was the SRT Viper GT3R. And that also concludes this challenge. I will be doing the next one, I think it's the third one, in the next episode directly after. Hope to see you there and hope you do not forget to always keep on gaming. See you later.